Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is July 28, 2023. Here is another update for Chinese ADRs. They're kind of like getting into my favorite sector in the stock market as well. So we have talked about this before. I've talked about Alibaba and JD.com in previous videos. It's time to get back again, to coming back with another update about this. And and for bulls, I think I've got the good news for you that seems like our previous analysis wasn't spot on, and we nailed the bottom. Still, Alibaba is forming a nicely bottoming formation here. If you just see here, we have got a trend line here. This trend line, this triangle that's broken to the upside, and right now we are just getting close above $89.90 level on the weekly chart, and that's what we were expecting for. Here is another small bullish consolidation here that I want to show you here. Here's another small bullish consolidation, which just turned out to the bullish momentum. So right now we are just getting into decisive moment, $100 for Alibaba stock. If we get close above this pivotal point, which is 104, then I should say it's gonna just spike up, rally to 120. So $120 is going to be very, very important. And the reason is we have seen price just tackle to that level a couple of times, but it was not successful. So here's the level, somewhere around like just less than 120, let's say here, 119 level. So that would be kind of like the ending scenario for Alibaba. I should say if it wants to have like a pause or pullback, that would be the scenario, because I think this one is continuing its momentum. The ideal scenario would be just forming a bullish consolidation prior to breakout above this neckline as well. So when we just get above this, that would be a fantastic, I should say, buying opportunity. If you're not there, I believe still that's going to be interesting stock. It's going to be one of those value stocks, and it can just go all the way up to here. I think the first level is going to be 139, but decisive moment or kind of like important pause would be 149 to 150 for Alibaba. So I think we just are looking for this, and it's going to be kind of like a 50% down the road based on the current level of the trading. So if so what do you want, like a 50% profit in next, I should say, 6 months? That would be fantastic for any traders, investor, even just a swing trader, just larger than usual, like you're just going with a larger time frame rather than 2-3 weeks. Just increase it to maximum to 6 months, I should say. This is a very, very nice bottoming formation anyway. If you want to slice and dice it, that would be a fantastic scenario. And moving on to the daily chart, the daily chart is the same, kind of like it just give us a piece of information that we just break above this, nicely back test and going up again, bullish consolidation to the upside. Right now we are just getting into this pivotal point, so we need to have another bullish consolidation for the next rally to this pivotal point here. As I said, these two levels, or I should say this neckline, is very, very important. Just touch below let's say 118. So that would be the scenario for pause or pullback, or could be kind of like a consolidation phase. If you see this pattern, I'm going to give you an update again. So I think for the next month, the month of August, we can see something like this. So we can just rally all the way to here and get it back up here to 140 to 150 level, I should say, to fill out this gap and this gap window as well. So we will see how it goes. But Alibaba earning calls is going to be August 10th, if I'm not mistaken. So lots of institutions just got back in. I just in my previous video, I just come up with analysis for the volume as well about these pivots. So lots of institutions are getting into this. Charlie Munger got into this. Michael Berry got into this. Those super investors, they got into this 6 months ago, not yesterday, not a week ago. They got into this and still holding up onto their position. So which means they're pretty bullish on this, because they're not coming for 10%, 20% or something like that. They're just going with maximum, I should say minimum 50% or more. So just keep an eye on this. And when you see something like this, when you see a bottoming formation in Alibaba, I should say this bottoming formation is just making a nice reverse head and shoulder as well. So we just need to get close above 118. So when we get close above 118, that could just pave its way for 150 minimum. I should say minimum because I'm kind of like looking for 220 buy a year now. So that would be a decent gain from the current level right now. So moving on to another one, JD.com. So that's gonna be another my favorite Chinese ADRs, which is let me go to JD.com. Yeah. So here is the weekly chart for JD. JD even better price action. So this is kind of like the institutional level. So we had kind of like a fourth. This is the fourth low, and the fourth one just making the process of the bottom. So when you see just a one wave, two wave, three wave, and fourth one is coming down the road, and this fourth one touched the institutional level before, which we touched it here. So that would be kind of like interesting to see how market reacts. JD.com did just nominal low for a day, and then coming back up nicely and keep hold this low. And right now we are just getting above this pivot. And this is very, very important just because the next level, the next small supply area is going to be 45 to $46, which is pretty important level. But I'm looking for kind of like a $50 for this stock as like a decisive moment because this trend line is coming back here. So we can see price is going all the way up here to $50. If we get above this, I should say the next level is going to be 65 and the $80 is going to be very, very, very important. And I'm just looking for 65 to 80, to be honest, to take out my profit off the table. I would be pretty happy because I know that there are lots of opportunities down there as well. So to reallocate my positions into different stocks. But this one, an Alibaba can give us very, very nice profit in a short term. I mean, short term, you need to know that my style is kind of like investing. So I'm kind of like happy with 6 months, 50%, or kind of like a year, 70%. That would be a fantastic performance for myself. And here is a daily chart for JD.com. So this is a nice reverse head and shoulder here. So we see the bottom information nicely just formed. Here is the pivotal point. If you get above this, the next level is going to be here. So as I said, 43 to 45 level, that is going to be a decisive moment for JD.com. If you just get a pullback, the next scenario is going to be this gap. And I think it's just forming the bottom information. And whenever it goes up very, very straight and sharp. So we can see just a nice spike to here to $60 or so. And that would be great, great area for just taking our profit. That would be kind of like a 50% from this level. So why not? So I'm just waiting for that one to happen. Next month, again in August, I think a second week of August, JD is going to come up with their earning call. So that would be pretty nice to see how JD is going to come back. So I believe they're going to come back with a nice scenario. So this trend line just broken to the upside, and I'm just waiting for a nice spike to here to 53 to $60. That would be the scenario for JD.com. And I think it's going to be a decisive moment because if it breaks above this, then everyone just keep an eye on 64 because if 64 engulfs to the upside, it's going to go all the way up to here. So that would be pretty amazing to see how it works. But right now, we are at a very, very decisive bottom information. So for those ones who are patient, for those ones who wants to gain, I should say minimum 25 to 30%. This is the minimum because my average is going to be 40 to 60% next year. So I think this is going to be a good buying opportunity. This is not a buy advice. This is just my thoughts. And that's what I'm doing for my subscribers as well. So this is going to be just a tip for you folks to just individual stock for JD.com and Alibaba. So we will see how it goes. I'm coming back with another update, probably a month or so, when we get the right time to nail these targets as well. So I'm just coming back with another update as well. So hope you like this video. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good month. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.